Alright everyone, we're starting up my weekly session of Throwback Street Fighter. Happy Black Friday. It's actually Black Friday 2021. It's the day after Thanksgiving here in the United States, the busiest shopping day of the year. I'm excited. Let's go. So first request tonight was for Vega, so we'll start with Vega tonight. Vega against Honda is a bad match for Vega. It's a very bad match for Vega, especially online when I can't do anything to the headbutt. Yep. Oh, nice. Got him. I love the sound now with these new neck phones. Oh my god, it sounds great. How you like them apples? Perfect. Very nice. Hello, Rogue. No, how you doing tonight? Mark McCauley says, were there any great Fei Long pairs in my competitive days? There was one or two. Not a very common character because he's not known as being a top tier character in Super Turbo. But one or two people played with Fei Long and were really good. Were these headphones expensive? No, they're $100. They're not expensive in the least. There we go. Whoa, it dropped my input completely. Nope. No hit string for you. Wolf's Paradox says, what made me get into fighting games? I can't get into them, but I'm curious what got me into them. Well, basically... Oh, wow. Done. Basically, I was there for the premiere of Street Fighter 2 in arcades. As a kid, I was going to arcades about once a week to play beat-em-up games like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the arcade game, and Simpsons, the arcade game, and Avengers, the arcade game. And then when actual fighting games started releasing, like Street Fighter 2, it blew my mind. It was like a cultural, amazing thing that blew everyone away. We were like, holy shit. It was so different from the other games that were there, where instead of doing against a bunch of, like, you know, AI-controlled little minion opponents, we were actually fighting against a real person. It was such a different experience. And ever since then, I got hooked, and I just kept playing them during their heyday and everything. What's up, Jory? Good evening, Mario Brothers. How you doing? Done. He only hit me with trades, too. Random trades. So that's it. I beat everyone once with Vega. I guess I'll change characters already. Alpha 3. I've been trying to play with Vega in Alpha 3, but I suck. I'm going to try it again. Visum is the one that has the anti-air flip, but I don't know how to use the Visum combo with him, and that's a problem. What? Nice, level 3 anti-air, that'll do the same damage. Wow, as soon as I activated it, he did a low kick and stuffed it. I'm pretty sure that Vega's good, but I just don't know how to play with him in this one. He's so different than Super Turbo. He's not even close to being the same character. Look at that. One counter hit, giant damage. Jesus. I hit him a million times. What do I think about Karen in Alpha 3? She's incredibly good. Everyone knew at launch Karen was one of the best characters in the game. She has an insanely good moveset. She has a ridiculous amount of moves. They're all high priority. Her normals are crazy good. Like, she just has a million tools. It's ridiculous. Compared to the rest of the cast, it's ridiculous. They thought that, like, oh, this is a new character and it's fair. Like, dude, she has, like, twice as many moves as anyone in the game. And they're all good. The juggles, they lead to high damage. Like, what are you doing, man? That was a good move. I didn't do that slide at all. I did the flip kick and it didn't work. Wow. I hit him with the juggle. I jump up to hit him afterward. It whiffs, even though it's blatantly connecting on the screen. But this is the problem with Alpha 3. What you see on the screen is not the hitbox. Alpha 3 has some of the worst hitboxes of any Street Fighter game. What you see isn't actually what's happening in the game. Like, I jumped, and it shows him attacking with the claw. You should think the hitbox is there. No, it's probably, like, under him or behind his ass or something stupid. That's how Alpha 3 is. It sucks. So, see, I like Vega, but Alpha 3 Vega is so different. I don't know if it's even worth it playing with him. I might just fucking say forget it and never use him. He kind of sucks. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so for chilling with me tonight. Is Jax Raxer here tonight? Does it look like he's here? I don't know. I'm just playing the game. I'm doing my thing. So far, we got 0 contributions, nothing. So I'm going to assume Jax Raxer probably isn't here because he regularly contributes and he hasn't said a word in the stream chat. So there you go. There was a glitch happening earlier today where the tips page would not load at all. But then it started working after like 15 minutes. Well, I doubt that that's the issue. Considering I just received a tip, no, that's not the issue. So, Snow Ice, Kevin, Carl, Derek, Gut. Timmy, $1.50 said, loving Street Fighter. Shocked said Black Friday is bad in Washington. I noticed the last 5 years or so, it's not like it wasn't in the last past years, I guess, online shopping. Of course. The thing is, like, okay, if you just go to a normal store, it's not that bad, I bet. But if you go to, like, a heavy shopping center that has multiple stores and shit, like someone actually said earlier today, they said what I did, I went grocery shopping because there's no one there on Black Friday. That I believe, actually. By the way, there's no way I'm writing that out. So, Snow, Ice, Kevin, Carl, Derek, Gut. What the fuck you saying? It's actually $1.49 tip. Oops. Okay. Thank you for the first tip of the night. David Montenegro did a $5 super chat. Since you got this, Philip, thank you, David, for the first super chat of the night. Appreciate that. Yeah, I would not count on Jax Raxer being here tonight only because it's a holiday night anyway. You know, it's already, he's probably celebrating with his family or whatever, which I understand. Kira Hinamori just became a status supporter of the channel. Thank you, Kira Hinamori. With that, I believe we have now tied for the most supporters we've ever had, 308. We had that earlier today and we lost one during the break. But, that is awesome. Thank you very much. By the way, you guys will notice holiday-themed animations on the stream today for sure. For contributions. We got Guile again. What do I want to pick? How about... Someone said, let's do Fei Long. Okay, let's do Fei Long. Oh, excuse me.
Round 1, fight!
Got him! Fell for the trap. He tried to punish the Rekkas. I super to punish that. Good shit. Baiting. Look at that. Oh no! Wow, double perfect. Double perfect. I almost never get a double perfect. Double perfect with Fei Long. Wow. That had to have been embarrassing, dude. Double par fact. Ouchies. Roger says, games don't get better than old games. The oldies but goodies. The classics, right? Rogno says, Wajazoo is what the character says. Wajazoo? Watch out, you. Come on, give me my move. Won't do it. Ah, shit. No! He said, I'm going to do Hail Mary Shoryuken. Can't get the move out. It won't come out. My move seriously won't come out. Without the move, I can't win. I'm done. Yep. Without, I can't get chicken wing. I tried it a million times. The game won't give it to me. It's so dumb that this game, for some reason, has tons of dropped inputs, and sometimes I just can't get a move to come out at all. I do it like 10 times in a row, and I can't get it. There's some matches I just cannot get like a Dragon Punch emotion. It won't come out. The fucking game drops inputs so frequently. You need to be able to pressure Ryu with the chicken wings. And all, I call them chicken wings, but this is what he does, the big flipping kick. And also with the Rekkas, you gotta mix it up. High-low into Rekka. And also the chicken wing, like I said, but if I can't get the move, I can't win, man. Yes, Jade would like some DJ tonight. Oh my god, he's really flailing wildly. Why aren't you doing a fireball? Oh my god. He has the fucking game won 14 times and throw a fireball. Hadouken. Low medium punch jab Shoryuken. Okay then. Sure that works. Alright, I'm gonna go with Fei Long again, only because I know I can beat this guy. I'm frustrated I couldn't get my move about 17, 18 times in a row. I'm gonna go for it again. Get it. Still won't give it to me. It won't do it. There it is, finally. I didn't jump. I never jumped. I did Rekka, quarter circle forward and punch. The game says you jump. Fucking piece of shit. Now it comes out late. Yes! Chicken wing, baby. Not doing that. I'm doing chicken wing. What the fuck? Yes, overhead. Got him. Well, how annoying. It drops my move so many times. This is the problem. When you're doing a mismatch, Fei Long is bad against any fireball character. He really is. When you're doing a mismatch like that, you need every move. If you drop one move, you're fucked. It's like starting from square one. Fucking shit, man. Alright, now this is a super duper hard match. No exaggeration. This is like probably one of the hardest matchups in the game. Fei Long versus Honda.
Round one, fight.
Wow. want a chicken wing, I got that kick. One Armed Bandit has done a super chat, says, please finish Condemned Criminal Origins. People who chose and love your work, though, bro. I eventually will. Eventually, I will beat it. I'm definitely going to. It's just a matter of time, but, you know, that was a Halloween thing, and here we are, over, you know, about a month away, or a month after Halloween, and I don't think anyone's going to want that over some of the games people have asked for. Not, what the fuck? I should never got hit by that. People asked for it, never got, like Metroid Dread, etc., but I will go back to it eventually. All he's doing is mashing. What the fuck? I did super, I got nothing. It's so annoying. I can't play these guys because it drops my inputs constantly. It's fucking annoying. Well, I gotta pick a character who basically doesn't rely on pinpoint accurate inputs, you know, someone who's like more of a bullying character or a pattern character. Good luck fucking playing online without that shit. Seriously, it's that bad. Alright, so One Armed Bandit, thank you for the super chat. Let me get you up on the leaderboard here. Kira Hinamori just did a $4.20 tip and says Dark Side Spin. That was the old, the chair spin animation, right? So, I used to be able to do that. We're not doing that right now, just so you know. That chair spin animation is suspended for the Halloween, or excuse me, the holiday animations for the next month, but that will come back for super chats sometime in January. Jab, 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 super, just give me $1.50. Said, nice pub stomping, Phil. Keep it up, but be nice to newer players. It's rare for Street Fighter to get new blood, and crushing them might make them drop the series. No, they should actually learn. And by the way, if you haven't noticed, I'm not just doing that. See, what I don't understand about some people, and this is very true, they call them tryhards, all right? They literally sit here on the internet, and instead of trying to have some fun and playing for variety's sake and learning everyone in the game and having a good time and fucking around and dicking around, they will literally pick their one character that they're great with, or the one character they're trying to get better with, and only play that character as hard as they possibly fucking can and never have a good time. It's just super serious, super fucking serious. I'm not like that. You notice every week when I play this, I play a wide variety of characters. I even pick characters I'm not great with. I take myself out of the comfort zone. If I wanted to dominate, I would literally be picking Vega, Balrog, DJ, maybe Honda. You know, there's like 4 or 5 characters I could pick with. I know I'd be winning next to every match if I did so. I don't want to do that. I want to challenge myself so that I can get better and learn other characters. In Alpha 3, I'm terrible at that game. If I pick Bison, I will probably win a giant chunk of my matches, but you notice I also play Rose. Again, I'm trying to learn Vega. I'm messing around a little bit with characters in the game to try to see what I can pull off. Same thing with Third Strike. If I want to win every match, I'll just fucking pick Ken. But instead, I want to play with Hugo. I want to play with silly-ass Blue Smurf Tyrant Slaughter Urian, you know? I like variety. I don't want to just do the same shit every time I play a game. I don't understand people's mentality where they're like, I'm such a tryhard that must win every match, and I only play fighting games for serious competition and for advancement instead of fun, that I refuse to fucking pick any other character. That just drives me nuts. Let's see here. So One Armed Bandit says, what are your thoughts on Elden Ring? Did you watch any footage? The footage I've seen is great. I saw the same footage as everyone else. I saw that exclusive, what is it, 15 minutes of footage or whatever. I thought it looked great. I can't wait for it. Does it look a lot like Dark Souls? Yes. Is that a problem? No. Let's see here. Rogue No says, I like the Christmas cane border around your camera. Thank you. Designed by the same person who made the animations, the Christmas animations you're going to see here tonight. And yeah, it looks nice, doesn't it? The original one was way more intrusive, but he basically kept working on it, editing it a little more to make it less and less intrusive, and now it doesn't really bother anything, but it looks nice, right? It'll be cool for the Christmas month. Hello, Sogo Osaka. How are you tonight? Welcome. One Armed Bandit re-upped their membership for 4 months. It says, thoughts on Elden Ring? Have you watched the footage? I already answered that question. There we go. Oh. Anything about hot tea, that's none of your business at all. I've already explained to everyone that if ever I want to talk about stuff behind the scenes that has nothing to do with my streams, I will. And if I don't, I don't. You have no right to be prying into my private life about what I'm doing in my house, what I'm fixing for home repairs, what I'm spending on stuff. None of your business. So stop asking a stupid question. What's up, Hiseo? Good evening. Good to see you. Hello, D2TZ. How you doing? A stupid Akuma mirror match. Seriously. Akuma mirror match in Alpha 3. We gotta see this. And it's a crappy pattern Akuma, too. No, he was not asking to be nice. He was asking to get personal information about me. I'm not stupid. So. What happened to the shower? It broke. It broke a while ago, but we have 2 showers in the house, so it doesn't matter. we didn't have a single issue because we could just go right to the other shower and use it, so. Okay. How do you do the Raging Demon? Jab, jab, tap forward on the joystick, short kick, heavy punch. However, each game is different. Sometimes you can buffer it off of special moves, or you can combo it. Sometimes you have to do it just standing neutral. Sometimes you can actually press forward and kick together. It's slightly different in every edition of Street Fighter that it's in. But that is the general input for it every time. And usually it requires like maximum super to use. Like in this, you need level 3 super to do it. Hello, Team Terrahawk. How's everything going? Things are going very, very, very hectically. Let's put it that way. I've had one of the most hectic days today that I've had in a long time. Running around doing a million things. I haven't had a moment to myself. Haven't even eaten. The mold monster? Oh, the mold monster I locked in the closet. You can't come out. D2TZ, I don't know. He says, Shin Megami Tensei 5, I've been playing it recently. Be prepared because it might kick your butt when you play it because it's tough. I'll be honest with you. Maybe it's not the game that I should play, or maybe it's not the kind of game I should play. People are telling me that essentially it's a 100+ hour long RPG that's ridiculously difficult. Do you really think people want to sit around for 4 or 5 months watching me play it? Probably not. People are gonna lose interest right away. So maybe that's a game I need to skip. Now that I know how ridiculous it is, that it's insanely tough, and it's a 100-hour game, I think it may be time to skip it. You know? Okay. Oh man, who do I want to use? How about some Zangief? Give him the Zangief. Sagat against Zangief. Done. Awesome. What the fuck? Didn't do that. Double jump. Jump twice in a row. Yes, it's that bad with Sagat. Sagat can keep jumping on Zangief. Zangief can't do anything. He has no anti-air that will stop it. All he can do is trade. That was 360. Didn't come out. This is so dumb. He's not doing anything, but I can't do anything about it. It's just a terrible matchup. He just gets away with it. I can't do anything about it. I couldn't duck the fireball. I tried. It's a terrible matchup. Tried to duck the fireball, get hit in the face because of lag. Delightful. Yeah, so that's the problem with Sagat in that game. Sagat's jumping roundhouse animation and hitbox is crazy. Basically, it's just moving hitbox in front of him with no hurt box. The hurt box is crunched back. So for most characters, unless you have an invincible move, you can't stop it. He can just keep jumping and doing roundhouse, 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 and you have nothing to really do anything unless you have an invincibility move. And Zangief's one of the characters, he does it. If you do spinning clothesline, it either trades or gets beaten cleanly by this stretchy hitbox. It's so fucking weird how they did that. But there's nothing you can do about it. You know, that's a blatant mismatch, and oh well. Accept the loss. Excuse me. I mean, he did blatantly counterpick me. What do you mean, Kevin? Yes, it is Mike Tyson. There he is. Mike Tyson. For Street Fighter 6, what I wanted to improve to make me play? Well, first of all, if they're gonna have classic characters in it, they have to bring them back to how they're supposed to play. Stop making fucking charge characters out of, stop making motion characters out of charge characters, like ruining fucking Vega and shit. No, bring it back to how it's supposed to be, because the problem is when they made everyone a motion character, the whole game's the same now. There's no variety. Everyone has a pattern that they use, and everyone has this one technique to use, and no one can play the game differently. When you play an old game like Super Turbo, there's so many different characters that play completely differently. You got, you know, zoners who have a good variety of mix-ups and moves like Ryu and Ken. You've got grapplers like Zangief. You've got hybrid characters. Then you've got complete ranged characters like Dalsim. More defensive characters like Honda. There's just so many different ways to play that game because every character's archetype is so different. In Street Fighter V, because everyone is so similar, everyone plays almost the same. It's boring. It's a fucking boring game, pattern play game. And also, because everyone plays these safe moves, that's the thing. In like Super Turbo, there's some moves that are more safe than others, but there's risk and reward to it. And in Street Fighter V, there's no risk reward. The entire game is everything safe, so just play a pattern and hope someone makes a mistake and hit them with that pattern combo or whatever, over and over and over. That's the game. It's rare to actually see someone do something that's reacting to someone else. It's more like, I did my safe pattern, I did my safe pattern. It's boring. It's fucking super boring to anyone who used to play the old school Street Fighter game. So what they need to do is take away the safe shit, take away the fucking everyone has the same inputs, everyone's the same character, and make it so that there's a variety to the game again, and make it that there's footsies, there's actual neutral gameplay, there's all these things that are missing for Street Fighter V that were removed, because you don't know why they did that. Two reasons. Added lag online. They actually expected online to lag, so they added tons of input delay to it. Everyone hated it, and then they removed it later, but it exposed the shortcomings of the game engine. In addition, they wanted to have more people play the game, so they dumbed it down. They made every character have an easy mode pattern to do, and that's how you play the game. Instead of making it so that you need real high level reactive skill, and oh, I see what they're doing, I'll counter what they're doing or whatever. It's a rarity in Street Fighter V to see someone that good, when it's commonplace in the old school Street Fighter game to see that that's how they were played. So they gotta erase all the easy mode shit. They do. They gotta make it more difficult, hardened inputs, you know, more difficult input windows. Don't make everything easy mode, safe mode combo. Everything has risk to it in order to get reward. That would make it a much better game. But I don't think they'll do that. If you want to know the truth, they're gonna keep them easy because they want people like to basically be able to play any scrub to fucking play the game for like an hour, learn a pattern because they watch a YouTube video, not that he get wins. It's fucking stupid, but that's the route that they're going with this shit now. Okay. Snow Ice, Kevin Carl, Derek Gut tipped the $1.50. I know you said you faced Tokido and Justin Wong. You ever faced Daigo or LTG? Daigo, no. I've always wanted to face Daigo, never had the opportunity. LTG, apparently people say I played him online once. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't know who he was. I never heard of him. And apparently I played him once a long time ago during one of my madness sessions. I was dicking around with some character that I was no good with or something, and he beat me, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen it, so I don't know. But people tell me all the time, oh, yeah, you played him. Like, oh, sure, okay, I did. I don't know. Okay. Well, exactly right. Roger Christensen says, take a look at this GTA collection now, the definitive edition. It's made piss easy. It's watered down for kids. And what happens? Everyone complains it's not good anymore. You're right. You take away the charm of these games when you make it that every single game is so easy, you know? Blanca. Oh, God, it's lagging. Do you hear that? I'll pick DJ. We had a request for DJ, so I'll pick DJ. Balrog against DJ. Listen to that lag. Oh, my God. It's so bad. Super duper lag. How was Thanksgiving leftovers? I didn't eat. I didn't have time. I didn't have time between the streams to eat. I only had time to take a shower and have a cup of coffee. Wow. Wow! 3 attempts at a max out, nothing. The 4th attempt, I didn't even get a punch. That is supreme lag. Supreme. Rogan, I'm sure tons of people are trying to steal today. They're morons. Fucking morons. Hello, Super Colex. How are you tonight? Welcome to the stream. This guy's very exciting. Who are you? Why did I get hit? Owned! Completely destroyed in the corner. Couldn't do anything. What the fuck? He's just doing random moves and they're all hitting me. Because the fucking lag. Oh, look at this! The game freezes in the middle of my combo. It locked completely in place. How nice. Amazing. Do one more DJ and I'll probably mix it up again. Chun-Li.
Round 1, fight.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Well, it completely whiffed for fucking some reason. Why would you jump? Why would you jump? I swear people don't know what DJ can do. They don't understand that he's like Guile Light. They don't get it. Because they do fucking stupid shit like jumping at him like that for no reason. I'm a Jagoff. I've already answered your question a million times. No, the guy was a troll and didn't. After I won the 30 straight games, he didn't pay up because he was a troll. All he did was insult me and get banned. So you can stop asking that. No one's gonna pay me $600 for a win streak in this game because people don't care enough about old school Street Fighter anymore. Just being honest. Okay. Oh, you're absolutely right. There is a top tipper that did a $4.20 tip. I gotta fix that. Nope, doesn't work. This guy doesn't block. Snow Ice, Kevin Carl, Derek Gut to the $1.50 said, I'm optimistic for Street Fighter 6 like you said, but we'll see. And I think someone had a $4.20 tip. Yeah, that was Kira Hinamori. And I do need to update the leaderboard, but I haven't had a chance. I can't get a super to come out. Won't come out. No super. Didn't do that. No super. I can't get super to come out. Of course, yes, I didn't press a button in the air. Right. No super. No super. Level 2. Missed completely. Great game. Terrible. Okay, so this is Kira Hinamori is the top tipper of the night. And I'm not playing laggy ass Goji tanks. I already played enough laggy people tonight. I don't need to waste my time. So we're up to $8 in tips tonight, thanks to Snow Ice Kevin Carl name, whose name I can't say, it's too long. Alright guys, so we're about a little over half an hour into the stream. Thanks for chilling with me. Currently, latest super chatter was the one-arm bandit, and Kira Hinamori is the top tipper of the night. Please, if you like the stream, you like the weekly Street Fighter stuff, please support it. Anything is appreciated. Currently, we're at the most members we've ever had, 308. It'd be great to keep increasing on that if we could. And tips, of course, we have rewards for tips. $50 Gunner Glasses, $100 a hat of your choice with many new hats in the running because now I'm wearing these neck phones. And vest at $150. All right, right now, contributions are kind of slow. It would be nice if they could pick up. So thank you in advance to anyone who decides to contribute and support my weekly Street Fighter efforts. Thank you. No Lord XL looks like no Jack Traxxer tonight. He's probably busy. It's the holidays, right? He's probably busy. So I'm not surprised. What's my streaming schedule for the next week? Tomorrow, GTA San Andreas, nearing the end game. Probably not going to beat it, but nearing the end game. And then tomorrow night is Lost Judgment. Sunday is the conclusion of Guardians of the Galaxy. If we finish early, maybe a little extra Halo Infinite. Sunday night is Forza Horizon 5. Monday, probably the conclusion of San Andreas, and if there's time, we're starting up the new game, which would be Vice City, as voted by the viewers. They want Vice City next, so that's the next one in the trilogy we're playing. Monday night will be more Halo Infinite, and then Tuesday is the premiere of Metroid Dread, which should be exciting, and then Tuesday night will actually be more Lost Judgment, so there you go. Do I still use a sweat towel? No. When have you ever seen me using a sweat towel only tonight? Seriously. What a stupid question. Do you see a sweat towel around that I'm wiping myself with? The only time I ever use a sweat towel is at tournaments. Because at tournaments, basically, you'd be in this confined area with a ridiculous amount of people, usually very stuffy and humid. And yes, even just sitting there playing video games, you could be sweating like crazy because it's so bad in there. So I used to bring a towel with me to, wet my hands or my neck, my face. Yes, that was a common occurrence. Oh, man. You know what? We're going with DJ. Let's do some more. DJ against Old Ken. Yes, beautiful. Beautiful. No super, because that would have been the end of the game if it came out. Damn, completely locked down in the corner. He got destroyed, man. You've been destroyed. Is this guy not playing? I guess not. People are quitting. Apparently this lobby's falling apart. This guy's not playing either. What the fuck? Why be in the lobby of a fighting game if you're not gonna fucking play it? Turn the console off, you dick. Stop fucking taking up spaces. Vega. Vega against DJ, okay. Good evening, Guts. How you doing? Came out way late. That was up kicks, didn't come out. Got him. Very nice. Did you see that? From extremely close range, certain characters are kind of weird, and this is a matchup where these two guys can actually miss against each other with up-close moves and kick through each other and punch through each other and never touch each other. It's very odd. What I need to do is actually do low-medium kick. If I don't, a lot of my moves will pass through his body. Very weird. So this Shredderfall guy was in the other room. Oh, should I keep going or should I pick a different character? Let's go with somebody else. How about some Guile? Banana Guile. Zangief, huh?
Round one, fight.
Wow, drop my input completely. You can hear me pressing the button. Perfect. We're getting a lot of perfects tonight. Jesus H. Christ, double perfect. That's the second double perfect tonight. The second double perfect. Old Sagat against Guile. Interesting. I did flash it, which would have hit. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Why do you stand there? giving up, I think. Alright. Well, Guts, if you can make it tomorrow, great. If not, it's all good. Hopefully you can make it. If not, it's alright, man. Oh my god, excuse me. Jeremy says, how long did it take me to train to be top 5 in the USA at this game? I played it on and off in tournaments and tried to learn for the whole first half of the 2000s. And then, when they announced that it was going to be the PS1 version of this game at EVO, that's the version I practiced on, and that's the one that I actually excelled at, because that's what they were going to play at the tournament, while the pro players who at the tournament refused to practice on it because they thought it was an inferior version, and then they sucked at it and lost. But then after that, I basically practiced on every single version of the game and got better, so. Whoa! Ladies and gentlemen, the $100 animation. Take a look. That's the $100 tip animation. How do you like DSP Ralphie getting kicked in the face by Santa? That's great. That's the best animation. He says, ho, ho, ho. And he kicks him right in the face. Ho, ho, ho. Boot to the face. Alright, well, Jack Fracture, thank you for a ginormous tip that I was not expecting. We all thought that you were not going to be here tonight. I will read out your message when I get a chance here, and thank you so much. We just earned like double rewards. I think we got both glasses as well as a hat and cover, right? Oh, I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button again. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. Ho, ho, ho. Alright, it's time to get this kind of holly jolly ass whooping. Where's my kick? What the fuck? What is going on, man? Alright. Let me get out of this fucking room. So, Jax Raxer, thank you for the $100 tip. Not expected at all. And we got to see the $100 animation for the first time of the season. DSP Ralphie getting kicked in the face by Santa Claus. So, Jax Raxer tipped me $100. It says the following. Good evening, Phil. I am sorry I'm late. Currently visiting my sister's family in Columbus, Ohio. As we expected. We were wondering if you were busy for the holidays. Got to meet my 3-month niece for the first time. Wow, that's awesome. How are you and your Thanksgiving? How are the Street Fighter matches going for you so far tonight? Thanksgiving was great. Not only did we have a cool GTA stream where I premiered all my decorations and everything, but also had a great meal with my wife. We got to relax at home. We watched a holiday movie. It was a really nice Thanksgiving that we're going to remember for a while. It was really special. And then today's been super duper busy. Black Friday, I had to bring my wife to work, and I have to pick her up after the stream ends. Pretty crazy out there right now. It took me over an hour and a half to get there and back earlier today. So tonight should be as bad. I think later tonight, since it's so much later, probably won't be that much traffic. But anyway, Street Fighter going all right. It's still kind of laggy at the same time. You know, I'm having fun with it, and I'm kicking butt. So thank you, Jack, so very much. I mean, holy crap. Here we go. Now, normally, we would not have a poll for a hat on a Street Fighter stream. We would just say, oh, it's Bison hat time. But being that we now have holiday shenanigans going on, all right, I am going to do a poll tonight to determine what hat we wear. So first of all, Gunner glasses go right on. Thank you very much. Chad B called me Philbert. How dare you? My name is not Philbert. Team Terrahawks' first rage quit of the night. You know, it could have been a rage quit or not, because didn't you notice when I went back to the lobby, it was only me and one other guy? I think the lobby crashed and kicked everyone out. This happens in this game because the game sucks. Okay, poll time. So, which hat is Black Friday Beatdown best? We'll do the cowboy. We'll do the fake hair. We'll do the pilot hat, or I'll say bison hat, Bison hat. And we'll do the Santa hat. So cowboy, the fake hair hat, the Bison hat, or the Santa hat are the 4 that are available tonight, guys. Please vote in the stream. I'll play a few matches, and then we'll see what I'm going to wear. Thank you so very much again, Jax Rax. That's super appreciated. Thank you for the ongoing support, man. It's good to see you. And I hope you're having a good time there with your sister's family. It's awesome. Okay, Hopefully we can get into a lobby that's not crashing. The problem is usually when a lobby crashes like that, it usually means the whole game's kind of messed up. So hopefully that doesn't keep happening tonight. GeForce likes the new webcam frame. We'll have this for all of November and December until I switch it up back in January. Usually after I do my Game of the Year awards is when I get rid of my decorations. So, all right, everyone's voting. So far, the M. Bison hat's in the lead. Not a shock. But I figured I would give people the option tonight. We didn't have to force the M. Bison hat. People didn't want to see it. Okay. Yeah, I'm a jagoff. I don't know what that meme is. He says, I don't know why people laugh at Phil using a handcart if it was necessary after breaking his back. I don't remember using a handcart. I don't remember even talking about that at all. Seriously, maybe if it was a one-off mention, I never used a handcart. What I did use, which a lot of people did make fun of me of because they were scumbags, when my back injury was at its worst, I had a teak stool that I put into my shower so that while I was showering every few minutes, I could sit down and relax my back before I, got up again, or I could even wash my body partially sitting down. Because that's how bad my back was about 10 years ago. Like, I was in excruciating pain and shooting pain and also numbness a lot of the times. So, that's what I had to do. It was that bad. But I never used a handcart back in the day, so I don't know what the hell people are talking about. Okay. Let's do some candy. What the fuck? That was the fastest Dizzy I've ever fucking seen. Now I can't block. Dude, that was absolutely ridiculous. All of a sudden, every time I go to press a button, he's counter hitting me, and then I can't block anything. Like, what the fuck? This is ridiculous. Can't block. Can't block because of the lag. All you gotta do is cross up block. It doesn't work online because of the lag. It won't let me do it. Because you have to wait for the hitbox basically to land on you, and then you just cross up block right as it's floating. Game wouldn't let me do it because of the lag. So literally everything that guy did, he hit me because of lag. He was just mashing buttons, and I couldn't do anything about it because his connection's so fucking bad. I'm like, okay, I hit him at the beginning, then all of a sudden he's like, hit, hit, hit. I'm like, wait, what? What's happening? So I can't get reversals, I can't block anything, he just gets free combos. Like, what a great game online, right? Fuck this piece of shit. What am I wasting my time playing this fucking guy for when his connection's that fucking bad? That's just what I want to do. I want to wait to play, and then the game's a fucking laggy piece of shit. Fuck you. They just came out with a Wolverine Nendoroid. The fuck is that? Reminded me of how your parents never got you the figure. That's not true, Big Ol' Bean. They got me the figure way later. I told you, ended up getting it, like, if you remember, here's the story, because people don't even want to tell the real story, okay? I had seen this Wolverine figure earlier in the year, and it wasn't during a holiday, it wasn't during, any particular thing. Like, I told you, my parents would get me stuff if there was a reason. Like, oh, I got a good report card, they reward me with a toy or something, okay? That's how it was back then when I was a kid. It wasn't you just get something for nothing. So, if it was my birthday or it was Christmas or something, then I would get a toy, but not in between. So, I remember, in particular, oh god, you see that lag spike? I remember in particular, I saw this new Wolverine figure. This is when the X-Men cartoon was huge on television. And I loved it. I thought it looked amazing. It looked like the Wolverine from the cartoon and everything. I was like, oh, this is amazing. I want it. And I said to my parents, can I have it? No, of course not. There's no holiday or nothing right now. But maybe, if you're good later in the year, if there's a holiday, you can have it. Okay. Well, I said to them, listen, I really like this figure so much. Why don't you just get it, and then later on you can decide when to give it to me? And to them, they thought it was no big deal. They hadn't yet experienced, as parents, me wanting something they couldn't find or get at a store. So they didn't understand how, like, the X-Men were, like, super white-hot collectibles and shit. So, what happens? Later that year, I say, okay, I want that Wolverine figure for I think it was for Christmas. Couldn't get it. They looked everywhere. Couldn't find it anywhere. All right? So, I didn't get it for Christmas. And, I liked everything I got for Christmas that year, but I was disappointed I didn't get the figure that I had asked for earlier in the year. I told them to get it in advance. They didn't listen. By the time Christmas came around, it wasn't available anywhere. So, later on, I did get it. If I remember correctly, I think it was my birthday, which is 4 months after Christmas. I got it. By then, already, like, every store had it. It, like, wasn't even that popular anymore. They had already had, like, another figure that came out to replace it. So why did I care then about it, right? Like, I just didn't care really much about it anymore. So, like, okay, it's nice I eventually got it, but, you know, it would have been nice to have it for Christmas when I was playing with my other toys and stuff, was the point, you know? But it wasn't that I never got it. It was that they got it late when it was more widely available. It's just like they say, you know, like when you see Jingle All the Way, the movie, every kid wants the Turbo Man doll for Christmas. Probably by the middle of the next year, no one cared about Turbo Man anymore. That's how these things go, you know? You gotta get, wow, I can't get my move. The game will not give me my fucking move. Thank you. My move's not coming out. It's still not coming out. It's still not fucking coming out. This is remarkable how many times my move is not coming out. Like at least 60% of the time. Finally got that move. Finally, okay, here we go. Destroy, perfect, because my moves come out, see? My moves come out and I win. Amazing. It would be like, okay, so because some people don't get it, they're asking silly question. All right, think of it this way, okay? Think of it this way. A hot new video game comes out, right? Everyone wants it when it comes out. It's the newest thing everyone's talking about, everyone's playing it, everyone wants it. Oh my God, I want it now, right? If you get that video game 6-8 months later, there's no hype behind it or anything. A lot of people already know all about the video game or whatever, and already there's newer video games out that more people want. You see? That's kind of the same thing with a kid. You know, there's fads, there's things that happen, and that's what, when I originally told that story many years ago, the point I was trying to make to my viewers is, if you ever have kids, and you have the opportunity to get them something nice early, and there's no particular reason to get it for them, but if you want to get something nice for them, you know, in the hopes that in the future maybe, you know, use something to treat them or reward them, or even, you know, for a holiday coming up, even if it's not the holiday now, get it in advance, because that way you'll stop frustration, you'll stop, oh God, look at that animation. That actually scared me. I looked, it scared me. But anyway, that's the point I'm making. If you can get it ahead of time to help out your kid, right? So that's what I mean. Like, by the way, the M Bison hat won, which is why I just put it on. I'm gonna pick Bison next. We'll start with the Bison Madness next. But that's the point I was trying to make with the story, is trying to help out potential parents as a helpful tip. And people turn it into, oh, Phil's an ungrateful little kid who was a little bratty kid who got everything he wanted, who was so upset that he didn't get his precious Wolverine toy. It's like, no, actually, in reality, I didn't really get a lot as a kid, unless it was a special occasion. I already told you guys the story, that when I was a kid, I didn't, because you didn't get anything unless it was a special holiday. Well, here's what would happen. I would go to the store with my mom, and, oh, by the way, thank you to an anonymous $10 tipper. I just received a $10 tip, that was what that animation was for. So let's go ahead and update the leaderboard here. Are these people not in the fucking room? What are they doing? Why are they in the room if they're not in the room? Stupid. Yeah, they're not, look, they're not playing. Hello? Well, if they're not gonna play, I'm probably gonna fucking back out eventually. Okay. But anyway, the point I'm making here is, it wasn't like how people want to spin it as something negative and disgusting and fucked up. As usual, everyone talks shit about me for no reason with no justification. When I was a kid, okay, I didn't just get a toy for nothing. In fact, what would happen is I would go to the store with my mom, and we would go to the toy store, or the toy department first of the store that we were in. Whether it was, you know, back then it was Bradley's or Caldor's, those were the popular stores. We would go to the toy department, we would look at the toys for about 5 minutes, and she would say, okay, choose a toy. Okay, so I would pick a toy, she would give it to me. We would go through the whole store for an hour or more shopping for everything my mom needed, and I would have the toy. I would look at it, I would, you know, enjoy looking at, you know, reading the box and looking at the packaging and everything about the toy, you know. And then, at the very end, when my mom had done all the shopping, had everything in the cart she needed, she said, okay, you know, we're ready to go, we're gonna go back. Okay, we would go back to the toy department, and she would put the toy back. And then we would leave. And I never complained about it. I never whined or cried or said, oh, I'm so upset that I didn't get a toy. I understood, as a way that it worked with my parents, you were rewarded for good behavior or something special. I knew that we went to a store, unless it was a special occasion, I wasn't getting anything. But I was happy to be able to look at a toy and enjoy it while it was in the cart, while we were shopping. It would keep me occupied. And I never cried, I never complained about it. Like, that's how it was. To me, in my head, it was like, okay, a holiday is the time when you get something special, okay? Now, that's why, as a kid, it was so upsetting to me when the holiday came and I couldn't get the toy that I wanted. You understand? It wasn't that I got things all the time. It was like only at Christmas and my birthday and report cards. Like, there was like, those are the 3 special occasions that I would get a toy. So now it's Christmas, now I can't get the toy I wanted all year. That's why it bothered me, you see? But what it is today things are different. Today parents are like, oh, we're in the store, and you know, I'm just gonna get my kids something to shut them up, so they stop bothering me, and so that you kids get spoiled. They do. Modern kids get spoiled all the time with shit, and that's why the kid now, every kid expects that they're gonna get the world. Oh, we're going out, I'm getting something. I'm getting a toy. I'm getting ice cream. I'm getting everything. Right? That's not how it was back then. All right, let's see how this lobby goes. Okay.